finally coming to YouTube. So I made my YouTube channel back in 2018, and after the Jio boom, after Mukesh Ambani has slashed the prices, literally broken the market about 4G and Wi-Fi prices, the audience that is there, the people who are streaming YouTube, people who are consuming video content has grown immensely. Like right now, every day we have 265 million people who are going on YouTube and who are going watching videos every single day in India. 10 years earlier, Facebook was the fad. Then few years later, Instagram was the fad because Facebook was more of your status, text say statuses, your notes, your articles. Then a little while later, Instagram came in where it went pictorial. Now lot of people stop looking at the text; they look at pictures. So much so that even on Instagram, it's just text, but they put it in a picture. And now recently, and growth for the growth and the concentration and the interest in video ads or video, any kind of video content has grown a lot, and it's going to be growing instantly, constantly, exponentially, if I can say that, because again right now everybody is free, everybody is at home, and everybody is watching videos. So I had started my channel in 2018, but I was not posting anything because I did not know how to make the videos. I bought a stand also. I wanted to make videos, but then someday I had long hair, someday I hadn't shaven, someday I wasn't prepared for the presentation, someday my background was not looking good, sometimes there was some external voice on the outside, some bus running by or a truck running by or a car running by. Ultimately, I was not able to make videos. So now very recently I've started making videos. I'm going to show you my channel as well. But the point is, again, the same thing as a blog, the same thing as creating content. Don't overthink. Whatever it is, just like I'm doing this webinar, I'm showing you a presentation and I'm talking about it. I'm also recording it at the same time. And later on, I'm going to publish it somewhere. The same thing you can do with your for your patients. You can just make small 4 or 5 minute videos about your uh, Facebook, about your RCTs, about your implants, about anything of that sort, anything under the sun. 5 reasons why you should go to a dentist, or 5 reasons, 5 ways to keep your teeth healthy, 5 reasons to take care of your teeth, 5 things that you should know about before going for an RCT. Instructions for post-op instructions after an extraction. Anything can be there. But what matters is that you need to go there and you need to do it. I'll show you some examples of content creators in the healthcare industry. So this is Max Healthcare. Obviously, we can't grow as much as Max because Max is a global brand of sorts. So you maybe you can't get these many followers, maybe you can't have these many videos, but it's worth a try for sure. I mean, even if you can't become Max, maybe you can become like Clove. Clove is a dental brand. Clove is a dental clinic that is uh, putting up testimonial videos as well. Who is putting up your patient reviews? Who are putting up anything related to dentistry, and they're catering to patients. The patients can come and watch videos on Clove Dental's YouTube channel. Why can't they come and watch videos on your channel? Again, this is not as much of a marketing thing as it is of a branding thing. The reason being, when I make a YouTube channel, when I make a YouTube video, I'm not expecting that somebody is going to watch my video and then call me up that I saw your video and I want to get treatment from you. My purpose is that my patient goes home and I come up with a new video, I'm going to send it to him. So now, not only was he impressed by my clinical skills, he is also going to impress by the fact that I have a YouTube channel. I am socially aware. I am doing a lot of things to spread dental awareness. I am giving out information for free. There are some people, especially when you're charging a lot. If my RCTs are being charged at 5,000 rupees, some people might think that I am a lot. I mean, some patients might think, obviously, we respect our profession, we know how much it should be. But according to some patients, it might be coming off as very expensive, that I am a very expensive doctor, I only care about money. when to that patient they go and see that I'm giving out a lot of free information, a lot of useful information online for free on videos. I'm taking the effort to educate the masses about dental health. Then maybe their perception might change that maybe I'm charging for my skill and I'm a good person at heart, or whatever it is that they are thinking. It's just my random opinion. But my point is that you should just go out there, put yourself out there, create content, whether it is a video content, whether it is an audio content. There are podcasts also, but I haven't mentioned them here because I haven't personally explored that option. Then Snapchat is a good, I think it's a good platform for that. But since I am not using Snapchat, then I can't really comment on it of how useful it is for doctors. Then this is Dr. Amik. I have not personally seen his videos. I was just looking for dental influencers all over the world on YouTube, and this profile came up. Then we have a lot of other doctors. We have one Dr. Apa also. Yeah. So he has a very huge fan following. He is a cosmetic dentist based in US and Dubai, and I follow him sometimes. Most of the time, he does not have. I mean, what I've noticed, I may be wrong, is that he does not usually have some any information. I mean, any patient education material of sorts. It's more of a marketing thing. More of his interviews, more of his style, more of his treatment, the good before and after treatments, more of the celebrities that he's choosing. But whatever it is, he's doing. I mean, he's doing exceptionally well. I mean, the fact that me sitting in India know about his brand in Dubai and US knows that his branding game is on point. So that is how it is. Maybe we can't become Max, but maybe we can become like Dr. Apa or Dr. Amik. You never know, but it's worth a try for sure. Then very humble beginnings. That's my Facebook. That's my Instagram. Sorry, that's my YouTube channel that I started very recently, and I've become very active very recently. And my subscribers are going, my video views are going, and now that I've started it, now that I know how to do it, I'm going to be continuing it. Whether I'm consistent, whether I'm not consistent, doesn't matter. I am busy in a lot of other things, marketing, branding. The clinic is really taking a backseat for now, but this is something that is giving me a ego boost as well, that a lot of people are looking at my videos, a lot of people are praising me. A lot of friends and family, when I share the video, they message me that it was a very good video, and it really told them a lot of things that they did not know. So that is what the purpose of this is. If I get patients from here, well and good. Even if I don't get patients from here, it does not matter. This is something that I'm doing purely for the purpose of branding. And again, after a while, right now, if you search for my name on YouTube, my videos don't come up as much as I would like them to. So, but after a while, I'm sure maybe after 6 months or maybe 1 year, it's going to be as good as Google. Obviously, I have to work on that. It's a never-ending process, but we have to start somewhere.